Also, is it possible to forgive toxic and narcissistic parents in the end? It's been almost 30 years and I still don't know how to deal with it. As for, is it possible to forgive toxic and narcissistic parents? I think that that's a personal choice. Some people make a lot of sacrifices to be able to forgive their parents, and some people choose not to. And however that plays out is completely up to them. I can't say specifically for you whether or not you can or can't. I think that that's a choice that you will have to make. And I mean, 30 years is a long time, and I totally understand that it would be something that has been bothering you for a while. And I would say, if you have somebody to process that with, if you can process that with a therapist or just like somebody else, maybe a friend, just to figure out where you feel like you want to go with it. Like, how do your values stack up against forgiving them or not forgiving them? And I think that at the end of the day, it's kind of up to you to make that choice. And so I don't really have anything to say other than I think it's possible, and I, in a lot of cases, personally encourage people to find a way to reconcile. That doesn't necessarily mean that you're really, like, I'm telling them to, like, go back to their abusive parents and, like, be friends with them. Sometimes that's just not the case, right? But forgiveness sometimes is just to being able to let go of that, and I think that a lot of times is beneficial for a lot of people. I generally don't think that holding on to those negative emotions is going to be beneficial in the long run, and I would say it's very similar to holding like a one-sided grudge. Like, there's no benefit to you other than feeling kind of maybe self-righteous, or feeling like you're right. But at the end of the day, that is probably going to cause more stress than it is anything else. And so generally I try to help people to resolve those issues.